Good morning, Carrie. I guess we're going to save a toll this morning. Got a beautiful morning out today. Good morning, Andres. Okay, Carrie, you got the coffee going? I am ready. There's the vineyard. There's the vines. Everyone's still sleeping this morning, I guess. Must have had a wild weekend. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Miss Okie. Yep, we got a fresh start, a new day, a clean slate. We're taking the little bit longer way to the turnpike this morning because my little U-Haul lane was had a tractor and trailer and 3 or 4 cars in it. I wasn't going to wait. Thank you on the good week. I sure hope so. But things turned for the worse last week, so it's bad. And then my boss goes on vacation on Friday, so it's super bad. I may not have any insanity left. I may not have any sanity left. Oh my goodness. I'm taking on some more duties. Let's just put it that way. That sunset just was, I was just driving home and I thought, oh, the sun looks pretty. Let me just go ahead and do a video. And it turned out really well. It was very pretty. Slate is used in real pool tables. I used to play pool back in the day. Yeah, Jamie, I'm on a journey of faith right now. My next journey is all on faith, so pray for me. Yeah, more duties. You can only get thinned out so much, but I'll do the best I can. But it's just like drowning it when you, as soon as you get to work, it's like you're drowning the whole entire time you're there. So just keep praying for me to get through every day. Slate is super heavy. You're right. Yeah, prayers for everyone. We all have needs that we need God to hear. Well, He knows them, but we still need to ask for His help. Are you a pool player, Andre? We used to have a gas station right across. Well, it was really over the hill, but it was just across the road from high school, and that's where everybody went before school and after school. And he had pool tables and pinball machines, and that was a place to go and hang out. Oh. Good morning, Casey. So that gas station was it had a lot of memories for a lot of kids, a whole lot of kids. And if you just decide to skip school, it's kind of where you hung out too. Not me, I was good, but I do know there was some known to skip school. Yeah, I'm catching on to who you are. With your different, it's kind of like a split personality. You just have split identities. Well, what would you like for me to call you when you come to visit, since you have the different names? I could just call you Slate. We got the sun in our eyes now. Yeah, I can only do what I can do, and I've made a decision. on one thing that's above and beyond that. I'm going back to the old way of doing it. I think I can't do it the way they want it now. It's done, but it's not. Yeah. What are they going to do? Yell at me? It's too time consuming. Oh, ma'am, this morning. Thank you for that. Makes me feel really old. Yep, absolutely. We need more God. That's what happened. They took God out of everything, and look where we ended up. He didn't skip until senior year. I never skipped school. Now, my mom would let us stay home sometimes, but I never skipped. I was a good kid. I mean, I was quite a character. Like, how you could, if you were walking behind someone, you could, I won't say kick them, but you could put your foot out and knock their foot into their other foot and they almost trip. I did that to the principal one day. We should all just be the best us, no matter what. I don't feel this old, so, I am who I am. Age is just a number, right? Hey, good morning, Princess. Oh, everyone, we appreciate the coffee this morning. You misidentify. I guess the road was seemed awfully more bouncy this morning than usual. Good morning, Jason. So you had a good time? That's good. Colette, I really should be stressing over this. I mean, it's hard what I'm doing right now, the craziness and all that, and it's kind of like, it's different, but it's been like this the whole time I've worked there, this doing more than one job. But I should really be worried and upset about the next step, like what happens after this job ends. But I just hadn't had a peace about it, and I just gave it to God, and I've never worried. I mean, I should be worrying, but I'm not worried for whatever reason. So I'm hoping, that's where the faith comes in. Giving it to God, so God's got me. So it's going to work out. That's the faith. So I'm stepping out there in faith. So you've been up all night, I'm assuming. Is that right, Slate? Princess, I said he comes here with so many different names, and he was talking about Slate this morning. So I said, what do you want me to call you since you come with so many different identities? So he said, whatever. So I said, I'm going to start calling him Slate. Colette, I said no to what I'm going to be doing next. I said no, and then God beat me up in my head a few days later. He says, why'd you say no? Why did you say no? And I'm like, daggone, you're right. Why did I say no? Okay, I'm going out there on a limb and I'm going to say yes. And so here pretty soon I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to be doing. Where God's leading me to go. I think Slate's a good name for him. He'd be a good gangster, but also it's like that's probably like the dude's name in the Harlequin romances. I don't know anything about Andrew. But we'll give him Slate. That's just a mysterious like name. Oh, I bet they love Slate. Yeah. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Carrie. I may have missed something. Happy Monday to all the pollywogs. Well, I drove into Orlando on Saturday, got in a terrible downpour. I was going 25 down the interstate. And so I came home and I had some more of those little bugs doing the suicide mission. So I cleaned my windshield. Came out yesterday and some bird had dive bombed my vehicle all over the windshield. Luckily, I found it yesterday versus today. You guys would have been looking through the bird poop on the drive-in. You're lost, Carrie? When that sun shines bright, you can see all the pits in my windshield. Oh, okay, all right. So you got it figured out, Casey? Good deal. It had to be something big like that because it was big. No, I was parked at my house. There's no trees over top my vehicle. They flew and dive bombed me. Yeah, I'm just glad I found it. It was a little dried on, but still fresh enough that it didn't ruin anything. Well, driving this road, I get hit a lot. So I've got several cracks. This is my third windshield. I finally gave up last year. I replaced it twice. I don't know if you were trying to get over. I was giving you a chance, but you didn't take it. You wanted over, but you just weren't a frogger. No, I don't do safe light because I have to have my vehicle calibrated. And I wasn't sure they could calibrate me out on the road, so I take it to the dealership. That way I get the dealership grade windshield too. Because I had a windshield replaced with safe light and it was like a downgrade. And at the bottom I always had, there was like 2 inches at the bottom of the windshield that was like blurred. It was very weird looking out the windshield. Yeah, they would have replaced it the third time, but I'm like, nah, it's just going to get broken again. I replaced it, and within 2 weeks it was busted again. So I've just been, it's over on the passenger side. That's got the biggest, it's about a inch and a half. So as long as I'm driving this road, I'm not going to replace it. So I got a few more months. I'm on the countdown now. Hey, Sugar Woo. Thanks for just popping in. I saw someone in one of the local posts that it may have been this fake tree over here, this pole here. I don't know whether you can see it yet to my left. They said that they saw it and didn't know what it was, and they tracked it down. And they went and took a picture of it, which I thought was very interesting. No, it's not the same one. Jake is awesome and not Jake with State Farm. Good morning, Glory. And good morning, Gary, who was on the radio this morning. I heard you. Yeah, he does know his stuff. You're right. Jake the Snake Roberts. I haven't watched that for a while. Happy Monday to everyone. Hopefully it's a good day. It's 80 degrees here. What's everybody else got? Bye, Sugar Woo. Thanks for stopping in. Good morning, Astua. $70 in Ohio. All right. I had someone posted a beautiful sunset. I had a rainbow behind me. But they posted a rainbow and it was going across the mountains and it was the deepest colors. You know how rainbows are usually, they're kind of pale. These were, deep colors of the rainbow, and it was showing up across the mountains and the trees. And my first thought was that was God's sign. He's taking his rainbow back. But it's beautiful. If I could find it again, I'll post it. So everybody's got decent weather. Coffee's ready. Woohoo! You're already on your second one? You have your AC set at 69? That's a little cool. I'd have to have a jacket on at 69, I think. I think mine's set at 73. And I'm in Florida. Good morning, Chris. It was absolutely beautiful. And everyone said they'd never seen one like that. And I'm like, yeah, God just saying the rainbow is mine. I saw some very concerning pictures over the weekend about several of the parades that's been going on. A lot of just nudity. There are grown-ass men riding on bikes with no clothes on in a parade. Why isn't that indecent exposure? You know, it just, these people are sick. You're going to try to behave. Well, I have a problem behaving myself, but it just depends on what you do to misbehave. But not, there's more than, I mean, I saw several pictures where these guys, these grown-ass men are standing there naked, and it's just, it's okay. I mean, if I was driving around with my shirt off, I mean, I would be pulled over for indecent exposure, and I'd be in my own vehicle. I mean, not that it's right, you know what I'm saying? It's no different than the creep that pulls up to, the bus stop, and he's sitting naked in his car, and he asks the kids to come over, and they see him naked. I mean, that's indecent exposure. How can you be out on the sidewalk or in a parade like that, and it's okay? Yeah, I definitely would stop traffic if I did that. Go here, throw that lady a shirt. That's a good question, Gloria. Slate, did I make you sick when I said you driving around with my shirt off? Is that what you're puking from? Or the nasty man with his pants off? Yeah, leave the children alone. Absolutely. It's disgusting. I do have to say that there is a great group of Proud Boys who stand up for the children in North Carolina. That's there when at some of the events what Buffalo Man goes to. And I say kudos to those guys for standing up for the children. Sadly, a lot of them are afraid to do anything, to speak out now because of what happened, on January, that date in January. But they do come out and support the children. And any grown man that doesn't, that's not right. You should anybody should stand up for the children. Yeah, Jamie, if you're just now tuning back in, you missed a lot. They pay me not to take mine off. No, Gloria, we were talking about how now it's like at these events, these colorful events, how the people are just naked. I saw several pictures over the weekend where the dudes are just basically naked, and like, isn't that indecent exposure? And I was saying, if I took my shirt off while I was driving the car, they pull me over for indecent exposure. Or the creepy ass dude that has his pants off and he calls the kids over to his car. You used to have a six-pack. You still have it, and maybe it's just hidden. That's what I say. I have a six-pack too. I just can't find it. But when I get past this job, Ruby's going to be able to hopefully focus more so on her health and well-being. Instead of driving 2 hours, I could be working out. And for those of you that don't know, we're driving over that 3-letter, well, it's written out here on the road there. I haven't mentioned that lately, but that, it ends with LM, starts with a B. That's what we just drove over right there. That's what's written on the road. Someone drank your six-pack? Oh, Carrie. It's a keg now? Oh, my goodness. If Antifa stood up for the children, I would be out there with them. If you stand up for the children, I will stand with you. Yeah, boob lives do matter. Absolutely. Yeah, if you will stand for the children, I will stand with you. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be a witch or a Satan worshiper, but not that they would stand for the children, but I'm just saying, it doesn't matter who you are. If you stand for the children, I'll stand with you. Boob love. Now Slay's promoting mammograms. Boob lives matter. Oh, boobs love matter. Is that what he said? Did I totally miss it? Yes, there are. Yeah, isn't it gays against groomers or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, we have to be interpreters, princess. Like with U-Haul, he has his own language. But sometimes it's hard. I'm driving and trying to read, and the sun's in my eyes. So the little bit of skill that I have, I'm using it. Take care, Colette. Thank you. We'll have to do a book of translations beside the book, right beside the dictionary of Aruba. Or we could. Whoa! Look at this, a 2-timing. My oh my! You guys, if I was petty, I could have just shot on the gas, and you guys would have been in trouble. Oh, that's very cool. Congratulations, Carol's granddaughter. See, I speak country too. Absolutely. Yeah, it's the parents that are responsible for changing these kids. They don't know any better. They're little sponges. That was a double whammy. Yep. All right, guys, this is my goodbye light. So, everyone, have a great day. Happy Monday. Do your random act of kindness, spread some love, and smile at a stranger. Not in a creepy way or anything like that. Any single ladies who want to go to Aruba? Oh, any single ladies who want. Oh, I think that was go to. Anyhow, have a good day. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Aruba this year, and now I'm not going to be able to get to. But there was a reason, so I'll have to accept it. Have a good day, Chris, around the other side of the globe. Kudos to that dude running there. He's trying. Oh, we almost had a collision with this dude running. Which sign? Feel relaxed, feel whole, feel happy, feel whole? Is that the sign you were talking about, Gigi? All right, everyone. Yes, take care. I'll see you this evening, hopefully. Gas is 3:32 this morning. And don't forget to say a prayer as I get through the day. I'll talk to y'all later. Love ya.